we're going to have a go at exploring Big Woody Island. I'm going to take my jet ski from Great Bay and we're going to travel over to Big Woody and find a place to land. Now, I think I'll go around to the eastern side of the island and to where the Lighthouse shed is, kerosene shed it's called, where they used to store the kerosene for the lighthouse. Once we get there, we'll anchor the jet ski and swim, walk, wade, whatever, into shore. And then I'll go up to the lighthouse and we'll have a look at that. I'm going to try and take the drone as well and we'll have a look at that. So, big adventure, never done this before. So, a real explore for me. I've tried to do some research. There's not a lot of information, so we'll see how we go.
Set us free by air, by land, by sea.
Alright guys, let me explain. Look how glassy this is. It is absolutely beautiful. A lot of cloud, maybe a few showers. We're heading east, we're heading for Big Woody, and we're going to see if we can anchor and go ashore and go and have a look at the lighthouse. I've got the drone with me, I've got a cup of coffee, we're good to go. Beautiful conditions, we'll just charge straight across there. It's about a 15-20 minute trip, so let's get going. I saw a big splash, and I'm wondering if it's dolphins. I haven't seen anything else, and there's been no focusing. So could that mean it was a shark? Yeah. Keep going that way.
And over to our 11 o'clock, we got Pelican Bank. But before we go there, we'll have a look at the northern part of Big Woody Island, because I haven't been here yet and it's quite hard to get here, and there's a beach there but there's a lot of rock and it's shallow in places, so by water it will not be too easy. There's a place down there. We'll swing around and have a look and see if there's a potential area to land on in the future.
I just saw a big glow. It could be a dugong actually. Probably about 100 meters ahead of me now. Let's have a look and see if I can walk from here. you may be wondering what I'm trying to do. Well, I'm looking at the rocks and I'm trying to decide if it was safe to anchor here and what's going to happen when the tide drops. So I'm being very careful about where I anchor. I haven't done this before. This is the first time I'm anchoring and I want to make sure the jet ski is still there when I come back. So that's what I'm doing. When I got my PWC license, I learnt this new trick from the instructor, and that was to do circles at idle, and on the inside of the turn it causes a window into the water so you can actually see the bottom. That's providing the water's clear, of course. That was what I was doing, and that was helping me to see the rocks. All right, we're here. I'm going to anchor here. I think I'm okay. Rocks there. Should be okay. Definitely drifting out there. Oh, still recording. Okay, hang on. As you can see, there's a few rocks here. I've had a bit of trouble anchoring, but I think we're secure now. And I don't want to be too long because, you know, the tide's dropping. It's out and there's a bit of wind around. Yeah, quite a few boats out, quite a few rocks here. I've had a bit of trouble anchoring. But we're here, we're on the beach, and here's the kerosene hut. Big woody island, how's that? I'll try and get the drone up if the rain lets me. Hopefully we don't lose the ski. I think we'll be right. Let's go. Whoa, don't stand in that nest. And I am. Keep going. I think I made it. So I've had a few lessons in anchoring today. Now that's something. That's some sort of ghoul. Yeah, a few lessons in anchoring today. I think I'm going to get tough going up this hill. I'm not used to walking like this. Listen to the cicadas. Another big ant mound.
What are you looking at?
Oh, yeah. Glad I brought a coffee. Oh, let's take a moment. Hey. It's quite steep. Ooh. Oh yeah, by the way, the rocks under the water were slippery too, so that didn't help. I didn't want to get my foot caught and or break an ankle. You might notice too, oh, there's a bird. It's got a black head. I'm wearing my PLB. Probably a good idea. Steady as she goes. I've got to be over halfway. I've got this heavy bag, drone, cameras, thermos, all the important stuff, which is not helping. Another break. Oh, we gotta be there. Coming down. Careful. Slippery. Oh, it must be there. Oh, yeah. Need a rest. Oh, do I look okay? I don't feel okay. It's a wall. Now, before you criticise my puffing and my fitness, we've since found out that I've got some sort of medical condition that could contribute to the fatigue. We didn't know that at the time, but I think we're onto it now. We've got some medication going, so hopefully I improve over time. I see a lighthouse. Yahoo! Here we are, Middle Bluff Lighthouse. Look at that. Okay, there's a shot. 1866. Now it's been refurbished since then, obviously. Yeah, refurbished. We made it, we're here. We're gonna have a coffee. Gonna fly the drone, give it a go. Get some nice shots, but I need to relax first. Coffee time first. I carried all my gear in this dry bag. I've had this for 30 years. Yeah, I know. Still works. Here's a log, a seat, no ants. I think we're good to go. Yahoo! All right, let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay, now the coffee will be too hot, I guess. Always remember, leave only footprints, take only photos. National Park, You've got to love these pre-made coffees. No milk required, no sugar. Pour it in, pour in the water, good to go. Alrighty, here we go. I brought enough for about 3 cups if I'm lucky. Oh, I think there's ants. Let's not disturb the ants. Maybe I can distract them with a bit of sugar. In terms of the drone, heaps of room for takeoff, lots of clear tree space, so that's all good to go. I might start with my fruit mince pie from Christmas. Can never have enough of these. Cheers to Big Woody. Yeah, it's too hot. Take off, that might be a good spot there. Here's to a good drone flight. Acquiring satellites. We'll go into video mode straight away. Clear skies. Looks like the rain's not around for a little while.
Home point updated.
Here we go.
Home point updated. Landing.
All right, we're leaving. I think we've seen enough. Let's get a shot of the lighthouse behind me. Got to remember there's snakes up here. How's that? There you go. I was here. 16th of January 2026. Big Woody. Let's walk down. Hopefully it's an easier trip down. Haven't left anything behind. To show you the view. How's that? It's glassing out too. With it glassing out, it's going to be a smooth trip back. Hopefully we beat the tide and I'm not beached on rocks. At least it's not rough. At least, you know, the waves aren't pounding the thing against the shore. Of course, another risk is tide goes out and your boat's beached. You're not getting it off, especially if it's on rocks. That'd be a bad day. Anyway, let's get down there and make sure everything's safe. Adventuring is about exploring, taking a few little risks. But you've also got to be smart. Make sure the risks aren't bigger than you can handle. Plan for the things that could go wrong. Have contacts that know where you've gone. Carry an PLB, as I am. If I get into trouble, break my ankle, get a snake bite, I'm incapacitated. One thing I didn't bring today, and I was going to, and I have to make a list, add it to my list, is a first aid kit. There could be a death adder on here. They just sit on tracks. They are so well camouflaged. So far the only thing we've seen today are ants. Oh, and a march fly. Had to smack that thing. It got stuck into me. Had to go up my blood. I showed it who was boss. Nice morning out, isn't it? Wow, worth coming. Hope you've enjoyed the trip. We've just got to get back now. Listen to the sounds of the bush. No one else is here. I'm on my own. It's not an easy island to beach on. So all I've got to do when I get back is put the 360 camera back on the front, put the dry bag back in the front, make sure it's sealed, put the phone on the front, take this microphone off, don't want to have that saturated, pull the anchor, hopefully I can, and good to go. The trip back always seems shorter than the trip to the location, to the destination. So I believe we'll be out of here before I know it. Good to see a bit of sunshine now, but the humidity's up, that's for sure. Oh, what's that? Some sort of lizard? Here's the first ant mound. Take a wide berth. Fortunately, I haven't been bitten. Don't talk too soon. What sort of ants are they? Anyone know? Big ants. I see the kerosene hut. The nest down the hill here is the same species of ant, but it looks much bigger. The nest, that is, not the ant. So there's probably more ants. Might be from the same colony, another colony from the same queen, one that's moved on. Here we are. I see water. Whoa. Something died. And I'm going to die. Don't stop too long, you'll get eaten. I wonder if they'd come if I, yeah, look at that. Imagine getting medevaced because of ant bites. We're close to the rocks, it won't be as hard to wade in now. I probably came back just at the right time. Doesn't take long. Right, let's get organised. Well, that's Big Woody. Let's go home. Bye, Big Woody. In our next episode, we're going to take a look behind the scenes and see what I have to do to film from the air, how I do it, and what I did recently to be able to achieve some of the shots in this video. So stay watching. There'll also be an upcoming video about the jet ski and the project and some of the hassles and things I've done because it was a project. So keep looking out for that as well. We'll see you in our next episode. See you then. Bye.